For many years, society has painted a bleak picture of what it means for an older man to live alone. The stereotype is often that of isolation, decline, or even failure. But the truth, as countless men are now discovering, is radically different. Living alone in your later years isn't a punishment. It can be a pathway to strength, self-discovery, and fulfillment. In fact, more men than ever are choosing to live alone after retirement, divorce, or the loss of a partner. And far from being lonely, many are finding joy in independence, freedom, and the rediscovery of themselves. Today, we are going to explore 15 amazing benefits of living alone as an older man. These aren't shallow observations. They're deep truths built on real experience, psychology, and the growing movement of men redefining what it means to age. So, let's begin. Benefit 1. Absolute freedom of choice. Living alone gives older men something they may not have had since their youth: complete freedom. No compromises, no negotiations, no balancing your needs against someone else's expectations. You choose your schedule, your meals, your hobbies. Want to stay up until 3 a.m. watching old movies? Do it. Want to sleep in until noon? No one will complain. For men who spent decades in demanding careers or family roles, this regained freedom is priceless. Benefit 2. Peace and quiet noise is draining, and many older men appreciate silence more than ever. Living alone means your home becomes a sanctuary of peace. You can read, meditate, play music softly, or simply sit in silence. This quiet is not emptiness, it's clarity. It allows thoughts to settle, creativity to flow, and stress to fade. Benefit 3. Rediscovering self-reliance. Living alone forces you to sharpen skills and grow in self-reliance. Cooking, cleaning, managing finances, handling repairs. Each task reinforces that you are capable. For older men, this can be deeply affirming. Society often says men decline with age, but living alone proves the opposite. You are resourceful, competent, and stronger than you thought. Benefit 4. A home that reflects you alone. When you live alone, your space becomes an extension of your identity. You don't need to decorate to please anyone else. Your home can reflect your tastes, your hobbies, your story. Whether that's bookshelves lined with history, walls decorated with fishing trophies, or a minimalist modern aesthetic, you are free to shape your environment as you wish. Benefit 5. Emotional growth through solitude. Men are often taught to hide emotions, but solitude creates space for reflection. Living alone gives you time to think, process, and even heal from old wounds. Through journaling, meditation, or simple quiet reflection, older men often discover parts of themselves they had long ignored. Emotional growth doesn't stop with age. It deepens. Benefit 6. Redefining what aging means for men living alone allows you to age on your own terms. No longer defined by roles, husband, provider, father, you redefine yourself simply as you. This is liberating. Aging becomes less about decline and more about freedom. Freedom to choose who you want to be in this next chapter. Benefit 7. Building stronger. Friendships and community. Bonds living alone often pushes men to engage more with the outside world. Instead of relying on a partner or family for connection, you actively cultivate friendships, join clubs, or volunteer. These intentional connections tend to be more rewarding. They are chosen, not inherited. They are built on genuine interest and companionship. Benefit 8. Time and energy for passions. Living alone means you decide where your energy goes. Many older men use this newfound time to return to hobbies: woodworking, fishing, gardening, music, or even new studies. Passions once set aside for work or family responsibilities come alive again, fueling joy and purpose. Benefit 9. Stronger focus on health and fitness. When you live alone, your routines belong to you. Many older men take this opportunity to focus on exercise, nutrition, and health. Cooking meals that suit your needs, walking daily, lifting weights, or simply maintaining active routines. Living alone can actually strengthen health because you become your own priority. Benefit 10. A sense of pride and accomplishment. Each day, you manage life alone. You prove your strength. From paying bills to fixing a leaky sink, you build pride in your ability to handle things independently. This daily accomplishment becomes fuel for your confidence. Instead of decline, you feel competence. Instead of weakness, strength. Benefit 11. Complete financial control. Living alone gives you total authority over your money. You decide whether to save, invest, or spend on what matters most to you, whether that's travel, hobbies, or comfort. After years of shared financial responsibility, this independence can feel liberating. Benefit 12. The gift of solitude. Without loneliness, solitude and loneliness are not the same. Loneliness is emptiness. Solitude is fullness. Older men who embrace living alone often find joy in solitude. They learn to enjoy their own company, to savor peace, and to find comfort in independence. Benefit 13. Mental clarity and focus. With no interruptions or constant compromises, the mind clears. Living alone fosters sharper focus. Whether it's on reading, writing, creative projects, or personal growth, solitude enhances concentration. Benefit 14. Authentic living. Without masks. Living alone allows you to live authentically. You stop performing roles, provider, partner, or father, and begin living as your true self. This authenticity is freeing. It lets you explore who you are, without pretense. Benefit 15. Writing your own story. At its core, living alone as an older man is about reclaiming authorship of your life. You are no longer living in someone else's script. You are the main character in your own. Each day you wake up and choose how to live is a victory. Each decision you make independently proves that your story isn't finished. It's still being written, and it's still powerful. Closing reflections. So there you have it, 15 amazing benefits of living alone as an older man. Far from being lonely or bleak, this lifestyle is filled with empowerment, freedom, and growth. If you are an older man living alone, or considering it, remember this. Solitude can be your greatest teacher. Living alone does not mean you are forgotten. It means you are strong enough to stand on your own, wise enough to know your value, and brave enough to live life fully, on your own terms. This chapter of your life is not the end. It's the beginning of a new, independent, and extraordinary story.